It's a perfect spring morning on March 15th, 2024, and we're in Defiance, Ohio on the Napoleon, Defiance, and Western Railroad. We have stopped by the main yard of the Napoleon, Defiance, and Western, and we're hoping to see some action. We were not disappointed as we saw Pioneer 2026 coming west towards our location. After crossing over the Maumee River, the former Santa Fe GP20u would enter the Defiance yard and do some light switching before continuing west. With the first job cleared, a second Napoleon, Defiance, and Western job pulls east to do some switching in their yard. This train also has a GP20u, this time number 3054. We picked up the 2026 just west of their yard after they picked up another T-Box boxcar. They would pull up to the signal for the diamond with the CSX and wait their turn. In a somewhat surprising move to us, the 3054 pulled right up behind the 2026 and would start doing some switching in the Defiance yard. The Napoleon, Defiance, and Western Railroad is a 58-mile short-line railroad that is owned by the Patriot Rail Group. This railroad operates a fleet of 4 GP20 locomotives, and under previous ownership, they infamously had some of the worst railroad tracks in the United States. Under Patriot Rail, however, this has changed with the track conditions improving significantly. Despite the improvements, the railroad is still a slow-moving railroad, with track speed only getting to 10 miles per hour. The 2026 does not try to hide its heritage. This is a former Santa Fe GP20u, which was originally built as BNSF 1138, a GP20. Pioneer brought it and a sister locomotive number 3001 to the property in around 2017. Both locomotives wore Santa Fe blue bonnet paint until the 3001 was painted into the new Pioneer Line's corporate scheme. It was still an amazing treat to see a full-fledged Santa Fe blue bonnet GP20 in the year 2024. After a short wait, a westbound CSX coke train flies over the diamond. After this, the Napoleon, Defiance, and Western job would get their turn. Now with the light, the 2026 would get to head west across the CSX diamond. They would take their time as this is a one-way low-speed diamond. After the 2026 cleared, we saw the 3054 pulling up to our location. We would stick around to see what they would do, as we would easily be able to catch back up to the 2026 thanks to the slow speeds. After a short wait, the 3054 starts to pull west. They would use the interchange track for headroom and then continue switching in the yard. as the 3054 made these moves, we would get a great view of the side profile of these classic GP20u locomotives. With the 3054 clearing up, we would start our chase of the other job, the Santa Fe painted 2026. Even though they had a head start, the 2026 was easy to catch up to at the next crossing. Much of the route parallels US 24 for this portion, which makes chasing very easy. Looking north, we get a field shot of what could be any Midwestern town that the Santa Fe served back in the day. Setting up for our final shot, you can get a sense for why this track was at one time known as the worst track in the world. While the track has greatly improved, you can still see the jointed rail heading in all different directions as the 2026 slowly makes its way westbound. That being said, since taking over, Pioneer has done a great job of upgrading the track and making the railroad more serviceable. Thanks for watching. If you like this Midwestern short line action, do not forget to subscribe for future rail fanning videos.